Greetings and salutations, this is Pandora the Eclectic. Yet again, just a chat, nothing much. Just, uh, I think let's just put it this way. I do plan on getting a few things done. I'm still working on finding a job, all that shit. So I'm really getting tired of just having so much to do. It's just, part of it is I'm a lazy person, I'm not gonna lie. I like to consider myself more of a slacker. Because I am a slacker. I'm not gonna lie. But I do try to get things done, and at least I don't hide behind the guise of some people, like feminists. Oh yeah, that's something I wanted to talk about. As you can tell by the title below, friends, yeah, feminist in art. Now this is just gonna be a general thing. It's something that has been really irking me left and right, because why? Just why do they need to be associated with art? I Lately I've been watching some stuff going on of Arcade. He talks about a lot of these feminists from feminists that try to do art where I guess I don't know, put something in her vaginal area and then it's supposed to come out and it's supposed to be art. Okay, and it is art. It's just, what the fuck? You know, I can't remember how it was done. I just gotta say, why is... Because, the funny thing is, yeah, if a guy whipped his penis out, yeah, that would probably either piss off people, offend others, God knows, that would offend others. It wouldn't bother me. Well, I can't say it wouldn't bother me, but I would definitely say it would only be for private viewings, not for everyone to see. Also, I'm sorry, what is it with artists that do this in the first place? What the fuck? And then they got a lot of other weird shit that I'm like, no. I'm not saying that they can't do it, but they also have to put this under the guise that it's for feminism. It's women's rights. Like, yes, it's a woman's right to do these things. Well, yes, and you know what? There are plenty of women who already did this kind of nonsense. Trust me, both you and men have contributed, and that is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Piece of art that is considered art category. There's plenty of you. Trust me, on both realms. I don't hate it, but I would definitely say this is just horrible. I don't want... Trust me, I'm not looking forward to when we have to explain this to future generations, if we have future generations, that is. Because when you really think about it, no, I don't want these people to repopulate the planet, okay? No. Just fuck no. Oh, and then, of course, you also have feminists with, video game design. We can't have the woman with big tits when, because it'll make her fall over and stuff. It's like, it's also a video game and it's not real. Now, mind you, I do think sometimes you kind of have to be careful because I do see where there's a problem there. There's certain logistics of why that doesn't work and can make her fall over and makes it a bad idea as a design. But it's not the patriarchy trying to tell you the tits are too big because, oh, they're trying to sexualize women. Because, of course, next they'll do is say, oh, well, they're too small. You're trying to make her like a child. You're trying to take away her femininity, which I have to say, you told us to make her tits smaller. And if you are telling us to, fine, we'll make them smaller, but then you gotta pick a size. Sorry. And not all women are going to be represented. Now, mind you, you can't see anything, but I am asymmetrical. So I doubt that there's going to be any, I doubt that's ever going to be out there. Because, one, it's just weird and really distracting, and not that you're going to see the breasts anyways, not supposed to, just telling you, people. Oh, okay, and then the next thing, I think the other day I was on Facebook. All I gotta say is fuck Facebook, fuck Tumblr, fuck Twitter. All three of these sites. I don't say anything much about YouTube because, well, it's YouTube. It's stupid by design. But at least I get to see the people in the video talk, so I can say, yes, idiot said it. And guess what? You hear it, you see it, fuck you and your chickens if you don't believe that they're saying these things. So, yeah, I'm fine with that. But I don't know what it is with feminists and Disney princesses. I'm sorry, but the Disney princesses were no more offensive than anything else. They're not being used to say women can't look a certain way. No, you can look that way, but I pretty much look at it as a lot of stuff in the film and the movie ain't real, so why does the Disney character need to fit a certain gender ideal, or heck, why why are we telling anyone to draw any female character to look a certain way? Do whatever you want as long as, here's the thing. My problem is, how are we treating the model? Shouldn't the feminists be protecting that? Because, funny thing is, yeah, that, Ariel was based off a girl back in the 80s. Now, she may not have represented all girls, but, fuck you. Sorry, my nose. Fuck you and people who say, yes, you shouldn't draw teenage girls because, well, they don't represent all women. Fuck you. It's, that's another thing, yeah. Another thing with representation. Yeah, there's not that many, there are plenty of women in female, adult women in Disney films. And also, some stories may not have called for them. That's another thing. Oh yeah, speaking of that, there's also stories about having, there's also a plan to have a character called Moana. I think that's going to be the next Disney film. Yeah, spoilers for those people who either aren't going to go see it or not. I, for one, don't care. I don't care much about the Disney princesses from the get-go. I think their side projects are a fuck a ton lot better. Not because of representation of female characters, but because, did it ever occur to people, I don't really care much for the Disney characters, not just based on looks or attraction or whatever the fuck that is. As, I'm more interested in the characters. The actual characters. The way they're written, who they are. Okay? Alright, feminist? Also, you are disturbing and criticizing the work of women, because I hate to break it to you ladies, there are women who work on that goddamn stuff, whether they are the vast majority or the vast minority. They're women, and you're critiquing their work. And yet you're supposedly meant to be, yes, we're protecting the rights of women, while also spitting upon the rights of women. So as far as I'm concerned, fuck you. Another thing, it's just, what the hell, man, just what the, I get this also comes from Sargon the Arcade. He was talking about, oh yes, this is another reason why I came here. Apparently, there were some feminists who was offended at the fact that that a lot of classical art from, Greek and Roman times don't have genitals. Well, all I can say to this is actually you can blame the church on this one, because during a certain amount of time, I think it was like, somewhere like, I think it was like during the Crusades or something like that, a lot of people got a little cheesy. Yeah, it had something to do with iconoclasts. They were pissed off at how, you know, either one art depicted God or whatever it was, and as well as just having any genitalia exposed. You had to cover it up. They made it a mandate to cover it up. Yeah. So guys can't be up there all sexual either. They were just as cheesed off about it with that as, yeah. All I gotta say is, what the hell, feminists? It's not just women who are getting exposed. I just wanted to add that addendum to this because it just amazes me that feminists in this country are allowed to be this goddamn stupid. I just don't. Or in other countries, I'm aware of the fact that the UK is fucked too, more just about enough, and I have to say, yeah, at least in our country we have democracy, so these people kind of win and kind of lose over here, thank you. And then they'll say men are part of the problem. Yeah, wonderful people, aren't they? Anyways, this is Pandora the Eclectic, just wishing and praying for sanity. Okay? Just sanity. If I can be given that, that would be great. Okay, feminists? That's something you can work on. Sanity. Just don't do anything. Just don't touch anything involving art, involving children's movies like The Little Mermaid, for example. Fuck them. And learn history. Okay? It's 3 things I ask for you, so I can regain my sanity, okay? You want women's rights? Let me have my right to sanity and quit being stupid. Anyways, this is Pandora, the Eclectic telling you, telling feminists to say fuck you to you feminists and your chickens. Yes, especially, hey, yeah, you and your chickens. 'Cause why not? You both cackle at each other anyways. As well as keep telling you all to keep it frosty. Because someone's got to. And it ain't gonna be me.